So this is how to adjust the headlights on a MK6 Jetta. So you have two adjustment screws. You have one right down here. It's that little white screw. And so on my Jetta it uses a 6mm Allen key, but I've also heard that on different models they may be a T25 Torx. And then you also have one over here, just down this little hole here. And so the one on the left will adjust your left and right. So that's the one on the outside of the car will adjust your left and right, and then the one on the inside will adjust your up and down, and then same with the other side. You have the one over here and then down there as well. So yeah, pretty straightforward. I have heard that the ones on the outside can potentially have covers on them. Mine didn't, but if you're having trouble finding it, that might be why. So when adjusting your headlights, it's a good idea to park your vehicle probably 30 or 40 feet away from a wall or a garage door. And I think the best time to do this is probably around sunset, so you can still see in the engine bay, but you can see the beams fairly well. So ultimately what you're going to want to go for is something like this, where it's one nice solid beam between both headlights, as opposed to up here where you can see the beams intersect at some spots, but they're not lined up very well. And so when you adjust the headlights, you're going to want to get this beam, this bottom portion of the beam here, to kind of be as high as possible without hitting oncoming drivers in the eyes. Then you're going to want to get this middle section here pretty much at the middle of the road, and then this third section will kind of follow. So I pretty much just did as best as I could, just eyeing it up on my garage door, and then I just took my car around the block a couple times and just made some micro adjustments from that point forward. But also too, if your beams are like this, another good tip is just to kind of cover the headlight with like a piece of cardboard or something momentarily, just so you can kind of see where it overlaps, because sometimes it can be a bit tricky. So yeah, hopefully that helps, and best of luck adjusting your headlights. Thanks.